フルカウンター
Alright lads, so the vote banner has officially ended and we now have not the full-on results because it's possible one or two characters could have changed, but generally since you weren't allowed to vote every single day, after the first 2 days, the banner should have been kind of concrete and nothing was really going to change. I actually never voted because obviously you can't vote on PC, so I don't even know who's actually on the banner or who even got the highest amount of votes. So we're going to go over Twitter on the Sega Show Podcast Twitter account, which you can follow by the way, and see who's on the banner. So let's check it out. So like I said, if people kind of miss this part about the actual banner, but he did say that all the LR characters will be featured on the banner. So we do know that, well, you can't get them LR, right? They're not summonable LR, but the actual base character will be in the banner. So we do know we are going to get LR Margaret, or, you know, Margaret base form, and also base Lost Fane. Base Escanor, which doesn't look too enticing, but hey, we don't mind it because he is an LR now. And of course, the seasonal Liz, which, yeah, I mean, people may have not gotten her. I believe she was free at one point, so you can now get her again. And to be fair, you actually want to get dupes for her because, well, she her attack rate stats of her ultimate does scale up the more dupes she gets, so you actually want to get duped out. Not going to change too much. You don't really care too much about like a 10% extra attack rate stats, but it'll make things easier. So to be honest, boys, I do not care about Queen Elizabeth as a character unless it is Bloody Elizabeth in that outfit. It'll be pretty sick. I mean, I'm probably going to get her anyway because, oh my days, look at this banner. If you remember last year we got the actual Perk Money banner and it was insane. I came out of that banner with like 7 new characters and I'm getting the same feeling from this too. And this banner alone has me way more excited for the December Festival because December Festival, like, how can he top this? Like think about it, right? Unless it's like a Medios or Arthur, which like would be cool, would be nice to see them in a game. But like, if the banner's bad, then they're gonna lose a lot of hype, right? So I feel like in December they gotta come out with something crazy, which has got me even more excited for that banner now. But this banner is by far one of the best banners we've ever gotten in Grand Cross. Of course, we have Light Elizabeth, which I mean, we're going to be getting new ones, so who cares? Margaret, once again, I have a 6-6, but people want to get her now for the first time. So we are going to be having a little bit of a God's meta. You definitely want to get a 6-6 because she has a 6-6 ultimate. Lost Fane. I say who doesn't have him 6-6, but I know there are people out there that don't have him 6-6. Miel, finally returning. I have skipped him, and definitely worth skipping back in the past. He was not good. And now he's actually going to be probably really, really good. And a character you want to get now, just for the first time. He's a light character. You saw they don't return too often, so to try and get him again for the first time is going to be very, very nice. Who knows when he's going to return again? Probably, I'd say probably Global Annie. Might not be until next year, you know, June, right? Personally, don't really care too much about him. But you don't need to get him duped out. If you don't have him, then you made a mistake or you just started your account, obviously, recently. But, do you need to get duped out? You probably want to get duped out. Not really matter too much. Escalon, you want to get duped out. This guy is so bad at 1-6. Different character at 6-6 entirely because you get more Final Flames. I just don't like using him at 1-6. So, hey, maybe at 6-6, I wouldn't mind using him more often. Barn, I did skip because I don't think I was playing. Black Club was out then, so I wasn't really playing too much. And wasn't really too much. And I think I did a couple hundred gems, but I never got him. So, I'm hoping right now we can get him. Then Traitor Melee, I still use him more in PvE content than Pug Melee. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that guy duped out. But what I'm more interested in, other than like Barn and is the filler banner because there are a lot of characters this year that came out and a lot of characters that many people skipped, right? So firstly, Liz, of course we want to get her out. I always forget about this, but Tyr does have a unity where you do get increased crit defense. So he is a character you definitely want to get him duped out, man. And so I wouldn't mind getting more dupes for him. Once again, Roxy as well. We're like being such a good human character right now. I'm probably going to get even better when we do get Case Alpha, but also having the actual unity as well, where you get extra attack rate stats on humans. If she does eventually fall out of the human team, then having her Grace or Unity at 6-6 is going to be so important. Summer Margaret. I can't believe she's on the banner. Like, I need her. She is, I don't need her because I do well enough on the actual Nidhogg boss fight anyway, with the blue one. So I don't necessarily really need the red one, but I think it'll make things a bit easier, so I wouldn't mind. Freya, you want to get 6-6 because he does death damage. Of course, you want to give him 6-6. I think I'm 1 away, so I'm not too much after him, but I do know he's such a sought-after character. Freya, once again, you want to get a 6-6. Summer Freya. Once again, I don't think you need her for the Nidhogger, right? I think you'd rather use the red one, but hey, getting it for the first time is going to be very, very nice. Tristan, who knows what this new lizard does. Maybe Tristan, I doubt it. You'd rather use Alette probably, but he might be a good backline for goddesses. Goddess Elizabeth on the banner. That is so sick because she is not a good character. But hey, get it for the first time. Boxy C is going to be very nice. Mono, the actual Raiden one. Do I have her? I'm not actually too sure. I think she came out this year. Yeah, I think she came out in January. So a lot of people I know don't have her. Megelda. Definitely one people want to get. Not the most needed character. You can definitely order Mono speed battles without her, but she's a character sometimes like, oh, you know, I really wish I had Megelda just to throw in the team because why not? Brunhild, I don't think she's as good nowadays. I don't really use her too much apart from like Belmoth basically, but she's probably one of the better options out of the banner in terms of like what was at the bottom of the list. Ludicio, useless, but hey, getting it for the first time is going to be very nice. Jelly King on the banner is actually very, very good. I believe the free banner will be out when this banner is also out, so you actually can summon on this banner. If you do get lucky enough to get the Jelly King, then that means you don't have to wish your guarantee SSR on him on that free banner, and you can go towards someone like Tamiel, who's actually not on this banner, which is the only bad thing a little bit. So yeah, very good here. Mono, same situation. Who cares? If you don't have her, you can get it for the first time. Sigurd, Jumagam, Megelda, you want to get them duped out and you want to get them at least once. If you don't have them, of course, you definitely need them. But you don't really care too much if you have them at least once. Their main use is get them once. Sure, you want to get duped out to do more damage, but it's, you know, they're not going to make a big difference. The big difference is just getting them in the first place. I feel like most people skip this blue Liz. I don't think I have her, so we'll take it. Ragnarok Barn, you definitely want to get 6-6. If the Hume meta does come, I feel like the main team will be LR Escanor, Roxy, and also Chaos Arthur. So you rather probably use this guy in the substart to get more attack rate stats. But I feel like in the future, we're going to get probably more backline support, more basic stat support for humans in the backline, with obviously Fortnite's content. So not the most sought after character now, but hey, he'll be good for a while. When you have him, you're probably going to use him. And then obviously Green Matrona, who's summoned for her? No one did. So getting her for the first time, it's going to be very, very nice. So yeah, boys, that is the banner. Once again, there may be 1 or 2 characters missing on this banner because once again, we don't have the most updated vote, but who cares, right? The main news is to get in characters you haven't got before, and someone like Matrona, Green Freya, Tristan, Goddess Liz, you know, Megelda, Ludicio, Jelly King, all characters that we skipped throughout the whole year because they weren't worth summoning for, and now on this banner to where you can summon for the new festival character like Elizabeth, for example, and get 5 to 6 characters you never got before. I think for me, I'm missing how many? I mean, I'm missing 9 characters. If I summon and get all 9, that is the biggest W I can get this year. So I am literally, like someone says here, I'm more excited for the filler. We don't know what Liz does yet, so it doesn't matter too much, but you know she's probably going to top tier, and I just don't care about her, but I care about the filler because I want to get new characters, I want to get more boxy C, and you just love seeing this little box at the bottom of your box to get a little bit smaller and get the new little animations pop in. So boys, let me know what you think of this banner. Are you excited for it? Like I said, I think everyone should be excited, and definitely a must summon. However, should we hold out our gems? Probably not, but like I said, like how can December top this banner? Like we're going to be getting all the best characters came out this year. Literally every character came out this year is on this banner basically. It's beautiful. So yeah, we are definitely summoned. I only have, how much gems do I have? 600. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get a few gems anyway, but do I have enough to get the December Festival? Probably will have enough, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, man. Normally summons are a bit dead because you're just trying to get the newest character, but for me, and I'm sure most of you lot as well, getting them random SSR and getting a character you never got before is gonna be so nice. So I'm looking forward to it. So boys, thank you for watching today's video, and yeah, peace.